Okay, Space Quest! Hi, welcome! How are you doing? Oggi siamo qui per continuare la nostra fantastica avventura con Karma. We're here to continue our adventure with Karma. E la mia ospite è sempre la fantastica Chin, con il suo modello nuovissimo, bellissimo, altissimo, levissimo.
Ciao! Hello, buonasera. I'm okay, I'm just laying in my bed, being comfy.
It's
Luck
fine.
for you!
Yeah, being comfy, that is one of the best thing in life.
Yeah, I wanna be comfy too.
Yay. So, I'd say to start already because we're a bit late. Because I
Yeah.
forgot about the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so continue. Root. Ok, dovevamo riscegliere di nuovo. Ah, ok. Alla prima volta ci fa scegliere più volte da chi vogliamo andare.
Ah, ok.
È vero, mi
Ma
ero dimenticata questa cosa.
non implica per forza tipo che
Mm,
poi
mm,
si
mm,
prende
mm.
quella strada lì.
Ovviamente
Eh,
guadagni cristallini, ma non cambia fortemente.
Ok, io andrei tipo da Rumpel.
Rumpel, ok, let's go with Rumpel.
Ecco. Ti faccio vedere come diventa la mia nuova crush.
Possiamo sempre farlo come seconda route.
Giusto.
Okay, now we are going to speak with Rumpel and see what he has to tell us in order to help us in doing good deeds.
Let's go, Steve.
I find Rumpel taking a break at one of the tables. Surprisingly, he is by himself and not surrounded by the usual blushing ladies. You are not surrounded by a flock of ladies. You must have done something to offend them. Rumpel looks at me, the surprise apparent on his face.
Princess, have you come to mend my broken heart?
No.
No.
Excuse me?
I was speaking with a lady there's only hours ago when she told me that she was betrothed to someone else. Sorry. To someone else.
That happened hours ago, and you are still sitting here? Rumpel places his chin on the palm of his hand, looking very tired.
Oh, morning. The heart is fragile thing, princess.
Yeah, we know you have a really fragile heart.
Oh, poor little thing.
Yeah.
Won't you help me, my shattered heart? Won't you won't you help heal my shattered heart? Sorry, I'm dyslexic. So
Don't worry. I guess the answer is still no, but
no. Oh well.
we're not interested in you right now. Rumpel Rumpel stares at me when I do not answer.
That would count as a good deed, you know.
Non credo. I don't think so.
Lui cerca di convincerci.
Ci
He's
prova
trying to...
malamente, ma...
Sì, lui ce la farà.
Helping you would count as a good deed.
Doing things out of the kindness of your heart is a good deed, princess.
The kindness of my heart? Why would I want to help you when you've done nothing for me?
Kindness isn't a thing that needs to necessarily be returned, princess. A single instance of affection can make a heart lighter.
Why does he always go through the trouble of making his words sound so fancier? I will not help you mend your broken heart, because that would be an act of stupidity, not kindness. Kindness.
Kindness.
Rumpel's shoulders slump as he frowns.
Ah, now my heart is even more fragmented. Oh.
No, non credo. You suffer from a broken heart every day you are rejected.
Of course, because to put your heart out to someone only to be rejected is a cruel fate, princess.
Anche andare a disturbare ogni singola persona che vedi.
Ma no, ma lui è un principe, lui non...
Molto probabilmente sì, ma tipo...
Lui vuole tutto, vuole tutte le donne per sé.
Sono le donne che non lo vogliono in realtà.
Esatto. C'è qualcosa che non va qua.
C'è qualquadra che non cosa.
Esatto.
You probably deserved rejection. What with the way you flirt with everyone. So no, I'm not going to help you. Deal with your own broken heart. I turn around and walk away. The acts Rumpel puts on are annoying. A month has passed, and I have yet to complete even one good deed. Not for any lack of trying, though. I've been asking around for advice on how to be a good person and received various answers.
What makes someone good? I'd say being selfless. Chiara,
Sempre tua.
Okay. I think it's important that you consider another person's feeling. Patience, basta. The ability to soothe even the most broken of hearts.
Forget I asked.
Bravery. Loyalty. You must be beautiful both on the inside and out. Okay, karma.
Right. Must I be all of those... Giusto? Ok, sì, era un attimo che non capivo.
Un attimo di...
Must I be all of those things in order to be good? According to Parfait, I cannot just pretend. It has to come from my art. I place my hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat. That will not be easy. I close my eyes, thinking of of the possible ways I might be able to break my course. But in the end, my mind is blank. Mother, what am I supposed to do? Dream?
Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. You only show them that you are strong.
Yes, mother.
You must not let false kindness deceive you. Will use niceness to trick you into exploiting your weakness and weak emotions. But you can trust me, Lilisu. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all you need. I love you, Lilisu.
I love you too, mother.
Mother knows best qua.
Sì, ci sta tantissimo.
How are those lessons of your going? I hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time.
I am the only one having a difficult time. Have you tried pairing up with someone? Pairing up? Some of the people in the tavern pair up to assist each other. Two heads are better than one, as they say.
It's not a bad idea, but the problem is with her. Who's going to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess?
She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it does not escape me that I am still disliked. Most of the porters at the mansion volunteered to help her, remember? And I haven't heard any of them retract their offers.
It's only a matter of time.
Delora ci vuole proprio tanto bene. Delora loves
lei ci
us.
ama.
Yeah.
Lei ci ama, lo so.
Stop it, Delora.
Ho letto poi Delora, ho detto, aspetta.
It's your choice, princess. Pairing up is only a suggestion. Would pairing up with someone really help me break my curse? What if they end up being an annoyance instead?
Princess? Excuse me, princess? I am sorry for disturbing you, but you're just been staring at your tray and the customer is waiting for his order.
Of course. Delora has me helping Anis today. The merchant is unexpectedly busy and they cannot keep up with all the customers.
Stop daydreaming, Lily, so food doesn't deliver itself.
I do not need you to tell me that. I stretch out on my bed. The stiff mattress does little to soothe my aching muscles. I was on my feet the entire day, struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came into the merchant. I have never seen the merchant this busy. I roll onto my stomach and bury myself into my pillow. My arms and leg protest the movement. I refuse to live this type of life much longer. I need to break this curse as soon as possible. Why don't you pair up with someone? Pairing up might not be such a bad idea. Eccoci qua, siamo
Eccoci.
arrivati finalmente.
Quindi andiamo
Ok,
con il nostro
quindi,
bellissimo karma.
quindi come mi ricordavo, Fritz e il ragazzino, l'altro ragazzino in realtà, solo abbiamo due ragazzini, Fritz e Wolf sono per più avanti, quando saremo più esperte.
Ah, ok, bisogna essere più esperte per il loro amore.
Sì.
Eh,
Quindi
beh,
abbiamo detto che riviviamo i traumi di Karma.
riviviamo i traumi di karma, via, dai, via il dente, via il
Yeah.
dolore. E poi oggettivamente il più bello.
Sì. Soprattutto quando è in tenuta propria sua.
Sì, 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 è proprio... Cioè, sarebbe proprio il mio tipo, sai? Sia donna che
Mm,
uomo, io non mi lamento.
sì. Quindi andiamo di Karma. I repeat it in English quickly. We choose to do again the root of karma, mainly because latest my latest saves are gone. So since we have to do it all over again, we choose to do karma again because he is the best. We like him the best compared to everyone else, and we're ready to relieve the uh, trauma and pain I've lived the first time. Okay, so let's go.
Let's go.
I decide to go search for karma as soon as I'm done with Mr. Broom, or as soon as it is done with me. He should be sitting at the bar or a table. I find him at the usual table, talking to Waltz, who has his hand on a box.
Why, if it isn't the princess? Lovely morning, isn't it?
It is the same as any other. Any other.
Nonsense. Every morning brings new opportunities, right, Waltz?
Guarda come spriluccica.
Lui brilla, cioè proprio lui è
He
bello.
shines. He is
He shines.
sparkling. It's
Is
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah. And I think it's the only chance we have to say that a man is beautiful.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the other two, but he's very, very beautiful.
Yeah, I was saying that because as I remember from school teaching, beautiful
Mm.
is usually applied only to women, if I
Oh,
remember well.
I don't. I didn't know. I use beautiful for everyone.
I
So,
don't know. I remember in school, in high school, that they taught that, if I remember it correctly.
okay. I didn't know.
But in this case, we can use this because he is a beautiful woman right now.
Yeah. He's my beautiful woman.
Our beautiful woman.
Our. I guess so. Every day there's another chance for a good deed, princess.
Right.
No clever comments today, princess. I do so enjoy them. Mi si è chiuso lo stream.
No, come? Ah. Allora.
E Karma smise di parlare perché gli si è chiuso lo stream.
Per fortuna la parte dopo era mia, ma...
Va bene. Ok.
Maybe coming to Karma was a bad idea.
I would love to say and offer advice, but Vals and I better be off. We do have work to do. You mean that you're going to put me to work?
Work?
Parfait asked us to pick up some provisions for the tavern. She's, she asked us, but in the end it will be me carrying everything. Very.
Ovviamente.
You'd make a lady carry everything?
È giusto, le donne non
Ha
si
ragione.
fanno far fatica.
C'ha ragione lui.
Nefas! Ciao, ciao!
Ciao!
Come va? Eh sì, stiamo facendo... abbiamo scelto di rivivere i traumi del tipo rosso, sì.
Bello il tipo rosso. Salutino al volo da lavoro. Grazie
Ok,
per essere
grazie.
passato.
Fai una buona giornata a lavoro e fai attenzione a tutto. Che il lavoro è sempre pericoloso.
Non hai tutti i torti. Ho ancora i traumi nel ricordare che un tizio tipo ci ha dato una bruttissima notizia di un nostro non proprio amico, però conoscente. E durante il lavoro è successa una cosa orribile. Vento forte qui. Mm,
Mm, qua non penso. Non ne ho
qua
idea.
no, però c'è pioggia.
C'è molto grigio anche qua. E comunque appunto a maggior ragione se c'è il vento forte fai attenzione.
Esatto.
Camera suddenly stops, then veers to look at me with wide eyes.
Oh,
I cannot say that I like the glimmer in his eyes.
how would you like to help Princess Lilisu? I'm sure this will count as one of your good deeds. Sto in motorino, dice Nefas. Vabbè, dai. Però finché... Cioè, ma aspetta, il motorino fa parte del tuo lavoro? Fai tipo il rider? Nel caso copriti. Cioè, tipo, penso ci siano delle mantelline, queste cose qua.
E in ogni caso comunque... Cioè, lo so che sono ripetitiva, però a maggior... Cioè, sono tutte una cosa più pericolosa dell'altra, quindi...
Rider, sì, il rider fa un po' un lavoro difficile. Quindi, boh.
Anche perché il motorino è più difficile che stia...
No, ma a Roma
Ah,
si circola solo con quello che si vuole evitare il traffico.
capito,
Sì,
capito.
beh, sì.
Beh, ma comunque il vento forte e il motorino non vanno molto d'accordo, quindi...
Vero. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's not how this works. Oh, what? You're not fun.
Helping Karma carry things does not sound pleasant, but I'll go.
Surely, oh my. Well, it seems I will not be requiring your assistance today.
Yay, we are alone with Karma! Siamo da soli con Karma!
Yay! Come direbbe un mio amico, ormai ho un'esperienza decennale nel guidare il motorino o no? È
E non-
un bene o un male?
Allora, anche con tanta esperienza non si sa mai perché ci sono tante cose, ci può essere l'acquaplaning, poi può essere che il vento spinge via e sbilancia tutto. Anche con tanta esperienza non si sa mai.
La nostra Lily si sta preoccupando per te, quindi devi esserle grato,
Io mi preoccupo
amico.
sempre per tutte le personcine carine che passano in chat.
Giustamente sono i tuoi fans e quindi ci sta.
Eh.
Comunque siamo soli con Karma, il nostro amore. Princess, are you sure?
Purtroppo sì, siamo sicurissimi.
Sì, siamo sicuri. La scelta era questa oppure un morto di qualcosa che non si può dire su Twitch.
Ecco.
Quindi,
Ma in realtà erano tre opzioni, c'era anche il mezzo fratello, oddio, anche quello, non so se...
non lo so se mi sarebbe piaciuta la cosa, però va bene, dai. Ah, una cosa al volo, mi ero scordato di chiedere anche a te. Lupetto mi ha già dato il permesso per se stesso. Vorresti comparire in una fanfiction come personaggio secondario?
Sì, cioè, se... L'importante è che si mantenga la mia personalità, è l'unica cosa a cui tengo. Per il resto sì, mi va benissimo. Nessun problema.
Se posso fare un'apparizione pure io mentre faccio tupi tupi tupa. Vabbè, sta bene.
Perfetto. Mi raccomando, quando la pubblicherai o se c'è già da qualche parte, ok? Lascia il link o qua nel Discord oppure se vuoi entrare nel mio Telegram, metti anche lì.
Ho molte posizioni aperte, va bene, allora io ci
Perfetto.
sto. E vogliamo leggerla.
Sì, assolutamente.
Quindi,
Potremmo leggerla in live. Ok, io sto già partendo per la tangente.
se Nefas ce lo permette, dai, volentieri, volentieri. In realtà già è pubblicata, Lupetto sa.
E possiamo
E
già,
allora
possiamo
passiamo sul
leggerla,
Discord.
possiamo organizzarci per leggerla in live. Attimo di suspense.
Sospetto. Ovviamente possiamo cantare la canzone del mio cantante preferito, che è un meme. Senza te o con te, la mia vita. Ok, ci sono tematiche un po' forti nei primi due capitoli. Mm.
Mm.
Allora gli diamo una letta prima e vediamo se è il caso di metterla. Perché dipende, se è violenza tipo splatter, non credo sia un problema.
No, lo splatter no,
Se è
non
un,
è un problema.
se è un altro tipo di violenza, allora forse sì. Però se sono calci e pugni va bene. Strano Twitch.
Appena si libera poi glielo chiedo.
Yes.
Che mi ha detto che adesso stava sistemando casa un attimo, quindi appena ricompare.
E appena ricompare lo sentiamo. Nel frattempo
Giusto, dobbiamo anche continuare.
procediamo.
Perhaps this might be considered good. Besides, I'll finally get to leave this place for the first time since I've been here. Va bene, va bene. Intanto il link mandalo comunque.
Sì, mandalo comunque nel Discord di Lily.
I am sure.
Okay, take good care of the princess Karma. Guarda come brilla. Of course.
For the rest of the day, Karma takes me to different shops around the town, reading off a long list and giving me the coins to buy things. I noticed that the townspeople treat me nicely when the two of us are together. Nimoe, ciao! Benvenuto, come stai?
Ciao
Qua tutto
Nimoy.
bene.
Buon proseguimento. Io sto in fase di chiusura e poi ho la palestra. Buona
Buona
palestra.
palestra!
Voglio riprendere anch'io palestra.
Io la vorrei iniziare, ma l'ultima volta che ci ho provato è scoppiata la pandemia.
No, ok. Era un po' catastrofico l'inizio, però
Quindi letteralmente non sono ancora riuscita a provare.
va bene, va bene.
E comunque non sto scherzando. L'hanno dichiarata esattamente una settimana dopo che avevo fatto il certificato per la palestra.
Vabbè, che ridere. Io ho una storia simile che ho vissuto, però non con la palestra. Era periodo tipo di liceo. Praticamente ho scoperto questi dolcetti che si chiamano mooncake
Sono
della panza di stelle.
buonissimi!
E sono di una bontà assurda, erano i miei dolcetti preferiti. Ogni volta che ne mangiavo uno succedeva tipo un disastro. Prima il terremoto, poi l'incendio a scuola mia e io poi ho smesso di mangiarli perché ho detto no. No.
No, dovevi usarli come tattica di fuga.
Ma davvero, davvero, tipo oggi interroghiamo. Oh no, aspetta. Qui
Comunque,
tutto bene, ti tengo in sottofondo, dice
grazie,
Nimue.
grazie Nimoe. Grazie di essere passato e di tenerci in sottofondo. I do not understand why everyone likes Miss Karma so much, but maybe it is because they do not really know him. We stop in the middle of the town and sit at a small cafe on the outskirts to take a break. Siamo già all'appuntamento, vedi?
Ormai l'abbiamo conquistato, Miss Karma.
Miss Karma is still the picture of elegance. Why do you dress like a woman?
Darling, not so loud.
Why is this even a secret?
It's related to my curse. I mentioned that before, didn't I?
What was your course again? Karma was the one of the only people at the tavern who did not share what his course was.
Is knowing my curse even so important?
You know what my curse is, so tell me what is yours. You drag me around town to help carry your things.
But, princess, those weren't even my things.
Effettivamente.
Che gli vuoi dire?
They weren't mine either.
Touché. Okay, I will tell you. So it is very sad.
I do not think a curse is meant to be a happy thing.
I have a beauty's curse. It is what forces people to fall in love with me every time they see my handsome face.
Vedi che bello!
Ah, ecco perché è successo questo.
Quello.
Ah, dannazione.
Is that really a curse? That does not seem awful at all.
Terrible, isn't it?
Allora, allora, gli diamo ragione o non gli diamo ragione?
Allora, per non dandogli ragione, secondo me, tipo,
Ci tira dietro una scarpa.
può essere. Quindi, tipo, io direi it's terrible.
Sì, anche secondo me gli dobbiamo dar ragione. È
E
sorpreso?
invece
Perché?
è sorpreso.
What?
Most people don't agree with me.
Ok, ma sgancia la pietrina. Vuol dire che l'abbiamo fatta. Secondo me vuol dire che l'abbiamo fatta giusta. Quindi io voglio
Ah sì,
la mia cosa.
daci la gemma.
Sì. It does not make sense for a witch to cast a good curse on you.
I guess it doesn't. Does it? Thank you, Princess Lilisu.
Why is he thanking me? Eccola! Sì!
La gemma!
Still, it feels like I'm missing something. Is that really the entirety of his curse? But don't people fall in love with you when you are a woman as well?
Princess, that love is admiration or appreciation, sometimes less.
And when you're a man?
They swarm to me, like moths to the light. It becomes suffocating.
Whom does it affect?
The curse only affects women. It is a condition of the curse that they be a woman and that I be a man. Is part of the fairy tale.
Che noi non conosciamo ovviamente.
Giusto?
Which fairy tale?
The one with... Oh!
Karma suddenly stands up and points at a man selling red apple-like candies. He pulls me over, insisting that we try one. I try to bring up the subject of the curse again, but to no avail. Karma somehow manages to be distracted for the rest of the day and is able to effectively dodge my questions. Is Karma hiding something from me? Why would he? I thought pairing up meant helping each other break our curses. Does he not want to break his curse? Oh, thank you so much, Lilisu. We were in dire need of these supplies.
Supervised her well, didn't I?
Of course, dear. He did not do anything.
Princess, you warned me.
It's the truth.
But we had that nice talk.
You avoided half of my questions. Poveretto, così.
Come facciamo a farci amare da questo tipo se lo insultiamo? No! Vabbè, tanto abbiamo la gemmina.
Abbiamo la gemmina, però cavolo, sai. Con tutta la fatica che abbiamo fatto a prenderla.
Beh, sì, effettivamente.
Karma lets out an exasperated sigh that becomes very forlorn.
I'm going to bed. Today has been a tiring day. Please excuse me, darlings. Sleep well.
Sleep well, Karma. Karma walks away, leaving me alone with Parfait. He's not so bad, you know. I do not know why I agreed to work with him. Give him a chance, Lilisa. I did not get a single good deed today. It's not just about that, but about the intention. Did karma just use me then? I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Tonight I will rethink my partnership. I barely sleep that night. When I wake up the next day, my body is sore from carrying supplies around town yesterday. The more I think about karma, the more my anger boils inside me. How could I not have gotten a good deed yesterday? I decide to find him first thing in the morning. Eccoci qua.
Eccolo.
I see him at his usual table, once again staring out the window. A dark aura seems to surround him, and I notice that no one is sitting with him today. Karma. He keeps staring outside, and his eyes are glassy. Karma.
Oh, princess, good morning.
It is far from a good morning. I did not sleep at all last night.
What a shame.
His voice is surprisingly cold, his tone rather dismissive. I was too busy thinking about yesterday. You told me that helping you would maybe help me complete a good deed. I point at my necklace, which hasn't changed at all since I received it. Do you see? Not another piece.
You get pieces added to your glass slipper? That's charming.
I was thinking that pairing up with you was a bad idea.
Oh.
Oh.
Princess, did you just say that you were up with me?
I did? You must have known.
Oh my. I assumed that you just wanted to help me. I didn't know you were pairing up with anyone.
That's right. I never told him directly I wanted to partner up. Should I have? Direi di sì perché
No, assolutamente.
io ricordo che la conversazione sia parte integrante del comunicare con le persone, ma
Credo che la nostra principessa non lo sappia.
no, probabilmente non le è stato insegnato.
Ah, beh, sì, effettivamente.
Well, it does not matter what I say anymore because I do not think you can help me.
Princess, I can help you do a good deed. You have to do them on your own. I can present you with opportunities too.
Opportunities?
We start first with throwing the ice around your heart.
So even karma is calling me the Ice Princess. At least I speak my mind and don't pretend to be someone I am not.
Mm.
And I do not promise things I cannot deliver either.
Princess, I do believe you misinterpreted my words yesterday.
And that is not my fault.
Patience is a virtue. Now, if you could, I would like some time alone. I did not sleep well yesterday.
Oddio.
Eh,
Non mi ricordo chi
sarà.
è.
Vabbè, lo leggo io eventualmente. Didn't sleep well. Oh dear, that makes all three of us.
Ah, eccolo
Oh
lì.
no, no.
I turn around and see Rumpel appear in the front door. He strides toward the table with a confident grin on his face and then takes another seat. Karma lets out a sigh.
fool, man. What are you doing here? You flirt with a man once and he hates you. Is that it?
Sì?
No, you flirt with a man and then you insult him unnecessarily. Oh, I thought that was all in good fun.
Ma dove? Ma cosa?
Rumpel, cioè, tipo, lo vuoi una scarpa proprio inchiodata nella testa? No, ok, va bene. Vabbè.
Something about the expression on Rumple's face tells me that is not true at all. Are they always going to be at each other's throats now? What are you doing here, Rumple?
I couldn't help but overheard that you were looking for a partner, princess.
Ovviamente.
Non volevamo te.
Ecco.
Uh, I thought I might offer my assistance since I know that I can make you far happier than this fool over here.
Ecco. Miglioriamo sempre di più il suo umore.
E infatti no, litighiamo con lui e poi copriamolo di insulti. Pare giusto. Ecco. Would you like to would you like me to hit you again? What is the problem, sir? I only came to provide assistance where you could not.
Rumple turns to me, grabs my hand, and winks at me.
What do you say, princess? We could be wonderful partners, and I'm no time at all. I swear I would have you heart a flutter.
Tipo, stammi distante.
Aiuto.
Favore. Before I can slap his hand away, Karma slaps him instead. I cannot help the surprise on my face.
Like another slap. I am in no mood for pleasantry today. I do not know how I ever mistook you for a lady. You're the most brutish man here. Ecco.
Sì.
A slap for each cheek, darling. Would you like a third?
Rumble stands abruptly from the table and glares at Karma. I can almost see electricity bouncing between the two of them as they stare over my head at each other. I see Julian walking toward us with a stern look on her face.
I will never hurt a person unnecessarily. I don't resort to violence. Then that gives me all the opening I need.
Ok, allora, anche questo credo che sia abbastanza capibile cosa dobbiamo fare.
Beh, penso di sì, cioè slap Rumpel.
Sì,
perché...
picchiamolo brutalmente.
Via! Ammazzate! No!
Sì.
Non si fa questa cosa, ragazzi, non si slappa la faccia di Rumpel.
Tranne se vi sta importunando. Se vi sta
Esatto.
importunando, sì, potete picchiarlo
Esatto.
finché volete.
Esattamente.
I lean forward to slap Rumple from his blind spot. Non se l'aspettava.
Non se l'aspettava, guarda che sguardo.
Both of the men turn to stare at me. I look at the red spot I left on the Rumple's cheek and wince. I don't think I have ever slapped a person for anyone else before. My chest feels slightly heavy.
Princess.
You are being ridiculous. I have told you many times that I do not appreciate your flirting, and Karma doesn't either. Such a persistent man needs to be slapped a few times. Rampel puts a hand on his cheek and stares at me distraught.
You deserve that. Alright, what's happening over here?
Durian comes to stand in front of us, her expression stern.
Nothing. I was just showing myself out. Excuse me.
Soffiso.
Sei offeso, gioia.
Rampel leaves and I am alone with Karma. He slumps back down into his chair. After making sure that he won't do anything rash again, Julian leaves us. I leave Karma sitting there by himself and return to the front of the tavern, where Anis has more chores waiting for me. Today I have to work as a server, which is still better than working with Mr. Broom. Povero Brumi, tradito così.
No, proprio lei o
Sì.
lui.
Es.
Esso.
The usual people are at the tavern, and I overhear conversations as I work. At one point, Carlin walks over to the bar and Anis serves him a drink. He looks sullen, and I watch him curiously for a few moments. Then I notice that he's staring at Julian, who is talking sternly to two drunken men continuously clacking their bottles together at the table.
If you make too much of a scene here, you're going to bother the other customers. But the same people are here all the time, huh?
We're not bothering anyone, hon.
Hun.
Caroline looks so agitated. What's wrong with him?
I will not stand to have you call me that again. Loosen up, woman. You may have been a night at the place before, but you got such title now.
Garland stands up and I can see silent anger in his eyes. A few people at the bar look up at him with worry.
I may have no title, but I still demand respect. Sir Garland, are you okay?
He looks back at us almost like he is coming out of a trance.
I'm fine. Sorry about that, ladies.
He sits back down, glancing once more at Julian as she continues speaking to the man. They glance at Garland wearily, their expressions more somber. Why was he acting that way? Garland's usually more composed.
Princess, is something on your mind?
No, I brush out thoughts of what just transpired from my mind as I return to my work. Hours go by and my body protests to all the leaning I have to do. Even though I had to carry a lot around town yesterday, it was nice to be out for a while. Maybe I am better off helping him just to avoid the chores in here. At least the stops stops me from being worked to the bone.
Oh, Princess, you're doing very well today.
I always perform like this.
But today you're delivering everything really quickly.
Do you mean to say that I don't perform well on the other days?
Hmm. No, Princess, I only mean that I only mean to say that today your performance is even better than normal.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? I walk away from Anis, who stares after me sadly. If she wanted to give me a compliment, she could have said something that wasn't so backhanded. As the tavern clears for the day, I finally have time to sit down and relax. As I'm sitting there, Woods pulls up a chair and sits in front of me.
Oh, hello, Princess. I heard from Anis that you were excellent at your job today. Congratulations on improving. Princess?
So you're mocking me now too?
Princess, I think you're taking things too seriously. The intention of a compliment is to, well, compliment someone. We're not making fun of you.
You are implying that I'm not normally as good as this.
We never say you weren't good at this, only that you were better today. Let me give you an example. I put on puppet show for kids. Sometimes the children come to me and say that the show was even better than usual.
So the children are telling you that your shows aren't normally satisfactory.
Not at all. The children always smile, regardless or whatever they really like the show. So long as you're trying your best, that's all that matters. The people in the bar are always smiling when you deliver food to them, aren't they?
No, no one likes me here.
Maybe if you smiled, they will smile back.
I am not going to smile for any of them. I do not owe them anything.
You don't need to owe anyone a smile.
Any smile that isn't owned is fake.
Princess.
I'm leaving. What? I want some time for myself. I walk upstairs to my bedroom, pointedly ignoring the look of sadness on Walt's face. I've been sleeplessly laying on my bed for hours. Sometimes I hear the sound of people walking through the hallway. Who would be up at this time of night? I need to leave and get some fresh air. It is eerily quiet at night. I stop when I hear faint sounds coming from outside. What is that? Ok, già qua non mi ricordo più e non è intuibile. Cosa facciamo? Usciamo o rimaniamo in casa?
Allora, abbiamo sentito dei rumori, giusto?
Yes, dei rumori all'esterno.
Io uscirei portandomi una spranga, però...
Non abbiamo la spranga però.
Beh, abbiamo un attizzatoio, perché se siamo in questa stanza ci deve essere un attizzatoio almeno.
Io non lo vedo in giro però. Adesso non vorrei
Neanche
dire.
io, ma da qualche parte ci deve essere. Comunque... boh, io uscirei.
Sì, dai. Facciamo quelle coraggiose che andiamo a controllare cosa c'è fuori.
Coraggiosissime, andiamo a spaccare il mondo.
Yay. Well, I did say I needed some fresh air. No point in backing out now. I walked to the front door.
Princess
Eccola qua.
è arrivata.
I turn and see Delora looking at me with amusement flickering in her eyes.
Princess, what are you doing?
Getting some fresh air.
It's dangerous out at night, you know?
Solo adesso ti preoccupi che ci facciamo male fuori, eh?
Esatto. Prima, ma sì, ma chi se ne frega, mettiamo Mr. Broom che praticamente ci trascina per tutto il bar,
Uffa.
mentre noi stiamo con la faccia a terra incollata per terra, tutto a posto, tutto.
You can't just keep me inside like some cage bird.
I didn't say you had to stay inside. I said it was dangerous. You might need to get your ears checked.
Vedi, ci ho detto malissimo.
Slap, slap, slap. Lei è la bitch di prima linea.
Then there won't be any problem with me going out right now.
Princess, you only hear what you want to hear. You can go outside without an escort.
I am
Aspetta.
not going to go far. Ok, dimmi.
Escort significa scorta, vero?
Sì. La scorta, tipo come si chiamano i knight in italiano? Aiuto.
Tipo i bodyguard.
I cavalieri, ecco, i cavalieri.
Ai cavalieri,
Quello
ok,
per dire.
no, perché escort significa anche altro, va bene, ok.
No, stiamo parlando dei cavalieri che vengono con noi.
Mi è venuto un attimo un colpo.
Before Delora can stop me, I walk out the front door and head to the direction of the sounds.
Be the most disobedient princess I've ever met.
And you must be the most annoying witch. Delora lets out an undignified snort as she catches up to me.
And then we'll go on this little night stroll together.
Delora and I eventually find ourselves in the forest. Those sounds. It sounds like metal against metal.
Well, I guess you being partner with Karma, you would find out eventually.
Ma quindi alla fine ci siamo partnerizzati o no? Perché a me sembrava che ci avesse rifiutato malamente. Ma... Ok.
A quanto pare siamo partner, quindi va bene, cioè, it's ok.
Excuse me? Anche noi non stiamo capendo più niente.
Esatto. Confusi.
Sì, tutti molto confusi. Aiuto.
Ma tra l'altro, scusa, per aver tirato lo schiaffone,
Non
ci ha
ci ho
dato
dato
la
niente.
gemma.
Mi sa che non ce l'ha data.
No,
Che
maledetti.
triste.
Maledetti.
Probabilmente ti dava solo l'altra se stavi per l'antipatico.
Ah, ok.
Non lo so. Non lo so. Cioè, in teoria credo fosse giusta. Boh, magari era neutra. Non lo so. I get the answer to my question when we walk through the trees and come into a clearing. I finally see where the sounds are coming from. Eccolo lì! Ma che figo! Ma che figo! Ma che figo! Mi ricompongo.
Mi ricompongo.
Two men stand in the clearing, sword clashing. One of the men is Garland, who is posed with his sword. It takes me a moment to realize that the other is Karma, who isn't in a dress. So it was he who was with Wolves that night. Neither he nor Garland noticed that at first.
Princess, you're staring.
credo che tutti starebbero fissando in questo momento.
Vabbè, sì, effettivamente la situazione è un po' interessante, al di fuori del fatto che Karma è un bonazzo di prima categoria, però
Uh, of course I am. What is all of this?
a session. Karma is a very talented swordsman and he practice at night with either Jurian or Garland, depending on who's not on patrol.
Karma can use a sword that well. The king told me once that only knights could have such skill. Just who is Karma?
Oh, if it isn't the princess.
Guardalo.
Sono tutto quello che vuoi per te.
His voice is nothing like the feminine voice I always hear from him. Karma actually sounds like a man. I notice him looking at me in between his strikes with a little smile. How does he remain so composed and steady with a distraction?
Princess?
Lui ci arriva dopo.
Lui è arrivato dopo. C'è qualcuno.
Karma quickly finds an opening in Garland's hesitant stance and then pins him to the ground with his sword still smiling.
To be distracted is to die, Garland. I know. The ability to see distractions and put them in the back of your mind is one every knight should hone. You must know everything that is happening around you, but only deal with the pretending things. Yes, sir.
Karma straightens sword in hand. Moments later, Garland stumbles to his feet and gives an obedient bow. Karma nods at him before sheathing his sword. A slow melancholy began to creep into my heart. For some reasons, seeing this work practice makes me nostalgic, though I'm not sure why. What are you practicing for?
To protect Princess. Knowing the sword is the same as knowing the shield. It's a means to protect.
To protect? I think I remember having this kind of conversation with them before.
I can never figure out how to counter an opponent when they mere inches from my face. My commander called that one the enemy kiss and standoff, where your eyes lock onto your opponents because of the proximity. The best way to counter that is to feint the sword in the opposite direction. It throws your opponent off because they're not looking. Oh, that makes sense, but the enemy's kiss, what a name. It seems so dramatic for a sword move, doesn't it? Sword play is dramatic too, isn't it?
Isn't the most effective swordplay not meant to be flashy?
Princess, I didn't notice you there. Oh, good morning, Princess. Well, the most effective sword play cannot be predicted. The commanders say it needs to be robust and quick. Sometimes sword play can look like dancing too, which is why some think that professionals are flashy.
That seems unnecessary.
Everyone has their own methods, their own skill, and offers a nice flight for different reasons as well.
Isn't it to protect all of us in the palace?
Well, yes, but we protect everyone in the castle for different reasons, princess.
The knights protect for different reasons. I turned to Karma. But Karma, you are not a knight.
No, I am the mostly. I am most definitely not. But since Garland and Julian begged me to teach them, I have somehow become their mentor.
There is no way Garland and Julian would do that. After all, the both of them were the best knights in Angel before they were stripped of their titles.
Karma, actually speak the truth. Julian and I really did have to get drawn on our knees and beg for him to instruct us.
What? Is Karma really so talented?
So you are finally impressed with me. Do you think, princess? I am the picture of elegance on the outfit, aren't I?
È sempre
Beh,
bello, non c'entra l'outfit.
tu sei sempre nel nostro cuore, Karma, non ti preoccupare. You know, I don't know why you and Rumpel fight so often. You really are very similar. Don't compare me to that fool. He has no class. È vero. Non provarci da loro. Just because you come from different backgrounds doesn't mean he has less class.
So the reason you were so tired today is because you do these practices at night.
Ho ho, I suppose I've been red-handed.
Why does this have to be a secret? Does it have to do with Karma's curse? But he is not in his disguise now. We could have been working on breaking our curses today. But no, you decided that staying up late into the night and practicing was more important. That was probably why you were grumpy this morning.
Well, our protection is vital, don't you think?
Caroline, you were at the palace. How is it that Karma possesses more skill with the sword than you?
Princess. Karma is special, princess. He is more talented with this word than a lot of other people. And I do pride myself on being a splendid instructor.
Splendid bust.
Maestro. Prendimi come alunna. But never fear, princess. I will help you dispel, of course. No, you dispel your curse. After all, you did just suggest that we were still partners.
Can he really help me with my course? But how will he do that by just presenting opportunities?
We'll try again tomorrow, darling. But for now, Garland and I have some more work to do. This time, Garland, do not lose focus. Yes, sir.
The sound of swords carries through the night air, and for a long while I stand with Laura, watching the two men fight. Karma chides Garland often, telling him that his concentration is waning. Karma is a good swordsman, perhaps even better than the palace knights. His nimble swordplay repeats again and again in my head, even when I return to the tavern for the night.
I've told you before that the knights are an unruly bunch.
But mother, they are so much fun to watch.
They are dangerous, Lilisu. Any person with a sword has a potential to use it on you.
But but father says that those knights are supposed to protect me.
That they are, as that is their order. But as people, they may not be so good, Lilisu.
Not so good?
The king has told you that the knights are meant to use sword to protect you, but you cannot trust them completely.
Even though father said they would keep me safe.
Sometimes the people we trust are the most the sinful, and a man with a sword has a weapon to use against you. No matter what he say, uh, be worried that he can turn on you. Haven't you told before that you should not trust people?
But the knights are.
Even knights can be teacher rules, Lilisu. Do not trust a man with a sword. He can be dangerous.
Yes, mother, I understand.
Try to understand, my sweet. I only want you to be safe.
Yes, I understand. E adesso capiamo perché abbiamo la empatia e abilità comunicativa sotto zero.
Esatto. Julian, if you don't come at me like you truly mean to stab me, you'll never land a hit. Yes, yes, sir.
It has been about 2 weeks since I first saw Karma here in the forest, practicing with Garland. I have come here every night since then, though I never stay long as Karma, since I actually have work to do in the mornings.
All right, here I come.
Their two swords clash, and Karma laughs as he throws Julian back and taps her lightly on the shoulder with his sword.
That makes 40 hits, and that one was easy. Is that the best you can do, Julian?
I notice that every time Karma practices with Julian, he is in a Miss Karma disguise. He says it is because of the course and because he doesn't not want Julian to fall in love with him. Isn't he being over dramatic? I doubt someone like Julian would fall in love with Karma.
Be subtle and quiet. Garland tells me that you're usually good at that. I am, sir. Then why the exception today? Ah, sir. Darling, it wouldn't happen to be because of the way I'm dressed, would it? Are you still not used to it?
Eh sì.
Mi sa di sì. Hit the nail on the head. Have I? This it is not very chivalrous to hurt a lady. Of course, but that logic applies to men as well. An enemy is an enemy, Jurian. Even if your enemy is a delicate flower like myself. Oh, un fiore delicato. Delicate flower.
Non ci crede manco lei.
Io non ci crede nessuno, però vabbè.
Julian, you should hit him on the head for that.
But princess!
He is not delicate at all. Julian laughs and I scowl at her. Is he laughing at me?
You and Karma seems to get along.
I doubt it.
Oh, princess, you won me.
You always say that.
No, no, you won me where Julian's blade cannot.
Something flashes in Julian's eyes as she readies her sword again. Karma stands ready as Julian rushes at him with her sword. Their swords clash again. I wonder. Karma, your back's open. Karma turns. Julian taps him on the shoulder and laughs aloud.
I did it, a single hit. It looks like you have a weakness too, Karma. Karma. No, it wasn't weakness. It was the lack of sleep catching up with me.
Why did he listen to me? He told Garland the other day that it was crucial to only listen and watch the most important things.
Alright, practice is over for now. I can see Garland coming for his practice.
Karma walks to a corner to have a drink. I should probably head back to the tavern soon, but there is something I want to see first. On her way out, Julian gives a solemn nod to Garland. She pauses to say something to him and then looks at me, noticing my vague curiosity.
I was mentioning that a good swordsman Karma is.
I have seen him fight, and Karma is a good swordsman. There is no doubt about it. Yet, is practicing with him really so special?
He is fast on his feet and quick on his reaction. He is an excellent person to train under, even better than most of the commanders in the place. I can second that. Even better than Ross. Remember him? The first commander we train under. The other then punish slow learning with extra exercises.
Direi che se lo ricordano bene.
Mi sa di sì. You always had to do more exercises than I did. Sometimes about you being distracted. I was watching the way you swung yours were to make sure you didn't hurt yourself. Oh.
È arrossito, è blasciato.
Sono innamorati.
Lui sicuro, lei non mi ricordo.
Oh no.
Hai bisogno di bere tu?
No, tranquillo. È che ogni tanto tossisco perché ancora non sono guarita. Con la tosse. Con la febbre sì.
Ok. Mi sa che stavo per fare casino perché volevo spostare un po' più indietro il microfono, E stava per cadere tutto.
Oh no,
Ok.
it's not good.
No. Comunque sì, li shippo anch'io, sono bellissimi.
Sono troppo belli. You always be overprotective. Where are you?
Dai!
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 Mettetevi insieme, che cacchio.
They both suddenly stop to look at Karma, who is smiling slyly on the side. È come noi, è uguale.
E lui anche pure li scippa.
Why does he have to look at that look on his face?
Well, that's a sign. We can keep the commander waiting.
Garland shakes his head, his expression snapping back into something more serious.
Right.
The two exchange quick farewells before Julian waves and step out of the clearing, leaving Garland with Karma.
In a dress today. Are you two really so opposite to hurting me when I'm in a dress? Or are you worried about running it? No. It's just so strange. You move so well, even in a long dress. But yes, Julian did mention almost stepping on it once. Impossible. I am the picture of elegance. Ha ragione. Of course, sir.
Ma questo non c'entra con il calpestare il vestito.
Esatto.
Karma shrugs at Garland's comment off. The two ready their swords, then get right into practice. Julian has taken over Garland's patrol now, so that Garland can get in some practice time.
So, Garland, have you told Julian yet? Sarebbe ora, Garland.
Ti pareva.
No.
Quando mai?
Quindi comunque Karma lo sa, cioè, quindi...
Sì. The conversation that Karma always has with Garland is the real reason I stay behind to watch them practice. Vedi? Il gossip, qua il potere del gossip.
Noi ci facciamo, noi ci abbiamo i popcorn in braccio nel frattempo e guardiamo come funziona.
Sì. I don't understand why Garland answers Karma's question if doing so makes him so depressed.
Oh. Will you ever say anything to her, Garland?
Why don't you just confess to her already?
Pure lei.
Sì. Ci mettiamo anche noi a dire tira fuori quello che devi.
Maledizione.
Karma lands an easy hit on Garland, who sighs in response. Whenever Garland thinks about Julian, he gets distracted. I do not understand his feelings at all, but seeing him remain quiet frustrates me.
Julian is talented and poised. I could never be good enough for her. You'll never win a woman's heart if you don't compliment her looks as well, Garland.
Ma dipende però.
Vabbè, sì, dai, i complimenti sono sempre ben accetti, però... Well, she's pretty too, beautiful, and then there's me.
Ma no!
Che sei bello pure, Garland, che cazzo dici? Sei più bello di lei, tra l'altro, dai.
Infatti.
Dai.
Aren't they both nice? Haven't they been training for together for a long time? Cosa gli diciamo? Vai e diglielo o...
No, vai a dirglielo perché l'altra mi sembra tipo come un... Ah, capisco perché non dici niente a lei, perché sei brutto e quindi mi sembra un po' brutta da dire, però...
Sì. Ok.
eh, vai, vai,
Questo son sicura che avevo scelto anch'io questa qua in alto, perché mi ricordo la scena, quindi
vai a dirglielo.
vai e
Vediamo.
compi il tuo dovere.
Esatto. Conquista. Well, I...
All you ever do is talk about her. Even Karma says your concentration is lacking because she is always on your mind. So just tell her. If she does not like you back, then that's it. Anche noi siamo molto...
Diretti,
sì.
molto diretti. Vediamo, vediamo quanto ci impieghiamo a dire invece a Karma che ci piace.
Eh,
If, if she doesn't like me back. Confessions are hard, princess. Very tedious.
you are only saying that because you're dramatic about everything.
The very nature of love is dramatic, darling.
Eh, il nostro
No.
karma ha sempre ragione.
Allora dipende, perché di solito io mi butto, cioè tipo sono io la prima a confessarmi. Infatti ho sempre fatto figure di merda, però
sì, effettivamente anch'io.
ok, perfetto, fantastico. Una volta tipo al mio attuale fidanzato io ho detto te lo devo chiedere io di essere il mio fidanzato.
Io invece alle medie mi sono, mi sono confessata a uno della mia classe,
Mhm,
mi ha rifiutato,
ok.
però almeno è stato carino. Con lui eravamo comunque amici già da prima, quindi comunque è stato molto carino, non mi ha risposto male, almeno lui per fortuna.
Beh, almeno si è comportato bene, ti ha detto no, guarda, non mi interessi, però rimaniamo amici, dai.
Il
Cioè,
giorno
fa
dopo,
male lo stesso.
il
Mm,
giorno dopo
mm.
salta fuori che quella mattina lì si era messo insieme con una primina più bassa di me e più rotonda.
Ah,
Yes.
dai, questo significa che anche essere rotondi non significa niente, cioè, insomma, si è belli rotondi. Guarda, guarda me, ho due rotondità particolarmente pesanti.
Eh, mm. Però appunto esattamente il giorno dopo è stato bellissimo.
È carina la cosa,
Ah.
imbarazzante, ma carina. But enough idle chatter, sir. Let us continue our training.
I end up staying longer than I intended. By the time I considered returning to the tavern, Garland and Karma were wrapping up for the night. I have a question for Karma, so I wait until Garland leaves before I approach him.
You're still here, princess. Were you seeking out alone time with me, by chance?
Sì.
Sì.
Vogliamo parlarti in privato. I have enough of that every day when we run errands. I just have a question for you.
You always come to the right person. What can I do for you, Princess Lilisu?
You ask Carlon the same question every time you train, and he always tells you that he cannot confess. Karma nods in acknowledgement, but his attention is on his word. He inspects it carefully before shipping it. It frustrates me.
You were frustrated.
That look of his always annoys me.
Oh my.
It is annoying.
Did you want to ask me why he won't confess because you're so frustrated?
Yes. Neanche ci girava attorno. Sì, vai.
Yes,
Dacci la risposta.
proprio punto. I suppose after almost 2 months I do not do know you a bit better.
You do not know anything about me, and I do not know anything about karma either.
Confessing isn't easy, dear lady, so surely you must realize that the possibility of rejection is a significant deterrent.
But if you never ask, you never get an answer, and the stress of worrying stays with you and ruins everything. Why are you staring at me?
Is that the reason you are so blunt, princess?
Blunt? You are far more blunt than I am.
Princess Lily, so you truly are amusing. You're as sharp as a knight's blade.
I am not amusing.
That is a matter of opinion, darling.
He really is insufferable. And yet, I still come to him for advice.
The scariest part of a confession is the possibility of rejection. Can you imagine loving someone and then finding out that they don't feel the same way about you?
My thoughts shifts to the king. My chest tightens.
Princess Lilisu?
Karma reaches out a hand to brush a strand of hair out of my face. I slap it away without realizing. He pulls his hand back with a gentle sigh.
My apologies, princess.
Perché? Perché?
Ma maritami, ma sposami, ma fai quello che vuoi. No, nel senso. Nel senso.
No, I cannot imagine
No,
loving someone and finding out they do not feel the same way. I always knew my father never loved me. My understanding is different from what karma is referring to. Besides, I no longer hold any love in my heart for the king. I have already given up hope on him, right? Se non lo sai te,
yeah. It is a good thing you haven't experienced the a reject love, princess. It is one of the worst free feeling.
karma asks to be alone, so I return to the tavern by myself that night.
Bello.
Bello.
Ciao, bello.
I do not know why I agree to this when nothing changes. Today I'm once again out in town with Karma, running errands. Since we've been partners, he insists on me coming with him every day. Why do you need a new dress?
Because a lady needs all kinds of dress in her closet. Variety is key when you want to make a good impression.
Why would you want to make a good impression on people in a disguise? A disguise is meant to conceal you. It does not exist to be flaunted.
Oh no, darling, I only wear the disguise to stop the curse from working on a people. It's not really meant to conceal anything but the fact that I am a man. Being doted on by a married woman or by a woman in love with another man is especially troubling.
Is the curse really that powerful? Karma leads me over to the dresser, and our conversation pauses when he goes to the store owner to give specification for a new dress. When we leave, Karma suggests going to going someplace to reward me for all my hard work. You're treating me?
Why wouldn't I, darling? You've been helping me for a while now.
What is this feeling? Gratitude? Karma does owe me for everything that I've done for him, so why do I feel like this? You know, it would be much easier for you to just help me carry bags.
Oh, there, let's buy one of those cupcakes.
Karma, Karma cuts through my suggestion easily. Does he really dislike work so much that he'd rather pay me off for helping me? Mhm. Karma takes me to a stand showcasing all kinds of cupcakes. There are some with colored frosting, others with fancy decorations. Some are especially eye catching, like a bright blue cupcake decorated with little stars.
Anything catch your fancy, ladies? All of them, actually. Alas, I do not think eating them all would be good for my diet. What do you think, Princess? Will share one?
I turn back to the cupcakes, which I realize are big enough to share between two people. Am I choosing one for myself or one that Karma would like? I guess he's treating me, but two cupcakes catch my eyes. One has a tiny little creature sitting on the top of the frosting. It seems to be a little lizard of sorts, though it is strange. The colors remind me of Karma's dress. The other cupcake is decorated with little white chocolate pearls. Those pearls are small and somehow cute, but Karma might like the other cupcake.
Penso quello che possa piacere a lui. Quindi, cos'era? The Fancy Cupcake?
Sì, quello con la lucertola, con le
Ok,
lizard.
va bene, va bene. Piace
Andiamo
anche
con
a
la
me, c'è una
lizard.
lizard. C'è una lizard, quindi ci piace.
A me in realtà piacerebbe, cioè, fosse, dovessi scegliere secondo i miei gusti, mi piacerebbe di più quella con le perle.
Vabbè, giusto,
Però
cioè, allora io...
non stiamo ascoltando i nostri gusti, stiamo ascoltando quelli di Karma,
Esatto,
quindi...
esatto, dobbiamo essere al servizio di Karma oggi, quindi dobbiamo prendere la lizard.
Alex, ciao! È
Ciao
arrivata!
Alex!
Sì, siamo viola, però stavolta l'ho fatto bene, hai visto?
Siamo sbrilluccicanti.
E hai visto che figo che è il modello nuovo?
Eh, 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 eh. Sono molto fiera del mio modello nuovo, lo proveremo in
Aspetta,
live.
mi sposto un po', così si vede meglio. Guarda che bello.
Lo proveremo in live e lo vedremo pure intero, chi lo sa.
Sì.
Magari possiamo organizzare il mio bellissimo, come si dice, eh, come si dice quando tipo una VTuber fa la presentazione di se stessa?
Il debutto?
Debutto, grazie. Non ne ho mai organizzato uno, quindi
Effettivamente sono 3 anni, credo, che streamo, ma anch'io alla fine non sono ancora riuscita a farlo.
perfetto, perfetto, perfetto. Bisogna rimediare qua.
Però quest'anno sicuramente succederà. Non so ancora bene quando, ho in mente qualche idea, qualche data, ma sicuro quest'anno. Quindi,
E noi aspetteremo.
tu hai già in mente quando lo vuoi fare?
No. Sarebbe stato carino farlo per l'inizio del Capodanno cinese, però non lo so, perché non so cosa organizzare effettivamente. Vorrei giocare a qualcosa di gruppo, però non ho nessuno con la quale giocare qualcosa di gruppo.
Io vengo,
Per-
io vengo, io vengo.
Va bene, vieni tu, viene Alex, ti va di giocare con noi a qualcosa di gruppo? E poi faccio qualche altra proposta a qualcuno. Anche perché, a quanto ho capito, è l'anno del serpente, no?
Mhm. Sì,
Quindi ha senso. Non sono un serpente, sono un drago, però va
ma
bene.
sono imparentati, dai.
Esatto.
Chiede tipo cosa perché e ha detto che dipende dai turni.
In verità non ho niente di preciso. Se vuoi proporre qualcosa, io ascolto.
Io vedo
E
sul classico per Gartic Phone.
Gartic Phone. Mi piace Gartic Phone. Mi piace disegnare male.
Allora, non si dicono queste cose così.
Cosa ho scritto? The Witch. Cosa hai scritto? Dovresti, signore padrone dei draghi. No, mi dispiace, io rispondo soltanto a me stesso. Rar. Non risposto.
Ecco.
Va bene, ecco.
E soprattutto qua sul mio canale. Qua sul mio canale comando solo io.
Esatto, esatto. Quindi rispondo per ora a Lily.
Ecco.
Sguardo dell'obbedienza se sentirai giusto malissimo.
Allora, non si fanno ste cose sul mio canale. Insomma.
Già ho la schiena che è morta, per cortesia.
Ecco.
I miei 3000 anni fanno un pochino ribrezzo.
Ecco, se vi dovete combattere per l'obbedienza, che da un'altra parte. Quello più avanti.
Obbediamo a Lily, qua siamo sul
Ecco.
canale di Lily.
Ok, mi stavo dimenticando.
Lizard.
Andiamo con la lizard. I'll have that one.
The one with oh my, is that a chameleon? Sì.
A chameleon?
It is a chameleon. Oh, that's adorable. Sir, we'll take one of those.
I was thinking he'd like it for the colors, not the chameleon, whatever that is. Yay!
Ste maledette perle che non ce le danno mai. Let's go enjoy this somewhere else, shall we?
Karma leads me to the middle of the plaza, and the two of us find a table. He walks off to get a fork and a knife before turning and handing a set to me. Do we really need a knife and fork to eat cupcake? So, before we got your dress and you distracted me with cupcakes, we were talking about your course.
We, I, it's not an interesting topic. I was glad that we had gotten off that tangent, to be honest.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
You have your secrets, just as I do, princess.
But the whole point in pairing up is to help each other with our courses.
Princess, you want to help me?
Only because it is necessary that I help him so he can help me.
I haven't made any progress helping you, though.
You said you would provide me with opportunities.
Hmm. I'm not very good at that, am I? I'm sorry, princess.
Well, I don't think I've done anything for you either.
But princess, you've been helping me for the last few weeks, whether or not it is an obligation. You still are good company.
Good company? No one has ever told me that before. They only chide me for being difficult to speak with. Guardalo che carino!
The baby, ma guarda che carino il chameleon.
È bellissimo! Sorride, sembra quello di Raperonzolo, uguale.
Esatto, è uguale.
Karma starts cutting the cupcake, his knife sliding through frosting and cake with ease. I've definitely never seen such refined manners for a simple dessert.
Life like before the curse, princess.
I have no need to tell you any of that.
No, it's not necessary, but I am curious.
Would I be doing a good deed in telling him? I don't think so.
How about we trade off fact for fact? You give me a story today and I'll give you one tomorrow.
A me piace come scambio.
Finalmente si apre con noi, almeno.
What makes you think I'm interested in your life? È quello che stiamo facendo letteralmente da 2 capitoli.
Ma poi è tipo la millesima volta che gli stiamo chiedendo qual è la tua benedetta maledizione e lui ancora non risponde. Caspita! E che cavolo.
Appunto.
Well, you do keep asking me about my curse.
Only because we are working on breaking our curses.
Okay, then, we won't talk about the past or any secrets. We can talk about this cupcake instead.
Ci sta anche quello.
Giustamente.
What? Why does he always insist on changing the topic? Karma cuts the charmeleon on top in half. I notice that he gives himself the head, which is a lot cuter, while I get stuck with the tail.
Chameleons are little lizards that can blend into their surroundings.
Is he willing to go this far to avoid the subject?
When I was a child, my father used to call me a chameleon.
What?
I hid a lot to avoid the responsibilities, Oftentimes, no one could find me, not my father, not the servants.
If he has servants, then that makes him a noble?
One day, I was out searching for a mythical creature in our garden and I came up with the chameleon. It was this small, silly little lizard, but I'd only found it because I was looking for something fantastic.
The lizard on the cupcake does not seem all that fantastic.
My father explained what it was to me, and then he started calling me his silly little chameleon. It was ridiculous, but he said I always I was always very good at hiding, and so it suits me. What is it, princess?
It seems like you are still good at hiding. You hide behind your disguise and keep many secrets.
I suppose I'm still a chameleon then.
I don't think that nickname makes any sense.
Sometimes they don't have to. Nicknames don't have to make sense to be endearing, princess.
Can we please just get back to the subject at hand?
Yes, this cupcake.
If you insist on sharing a story for a story, then I will tell you something about me.
Oh, you didn't seem the type to want to share.
I normally do not see any reason for sharing things about my past. No. Mother once told me that to confide in someone else was a weakness. But more than that, I was always worried that others would judge me. No one has ever wanted to listen to me. I know enough about others' opinion of me to know that they think I am the one at fault. Always.
I wouldn't judge you, princess. I mean, I wouldn't judge you for not wanting to say anything to me. I divulge nothing to you after all.
A story for a story. That's the deal, right? I expect you to keep to it. Or rather, a fact for a fact. It's not like I have to tell him everything, just something about myself. I will tell you about my life at the palace. It's not as if it's a secret, though. I doubt Karma would understand. Ever since Mother died, the palace has become a cold place. Why the surprise? It, is it because you see Emmeline and Rod and assume we are all one big happy family?
I do have to admit that Princess Emily seems quite gentle. Prince Rod is quite, but he seems like an honorable man. When I saw you and the princess at the dress store, Princess Emmeline seemed very nice. Is she not?
Aegis, hi, welcome. How are you? My guest is the same as last time. She is Jean. She has only she has a new model, and that's the preview of that. It,
Hi, nice to meet you.
it's so wonderful. Her new model is so beautiful.
Yeah, they give me this present and I'm so happy.
Why you're so tired? You worked a lot. Only 4 hours? Why? That's crazy. You should rest. Mm, when you come for a sleep, I suggest you drink chamomile tea or something that brings relax in your body.
Yeah, like um teas, but not detonate with come si dice deteinato?
Uh, I'm sorry.
Bella domanda. Vabbè, like tea.
Tea that has no tain in
Yeah.
it. Oh, I know that it's awful when happen. Um, I don't know. Maybe try to keep your mind busy with I don't know. You can do something like imagining a word of your own and keep your mind busy with placing every character in their places and think about what they're going to do in that scene.
Yeah, that's funny.
Mm-mm.
Or maybe you can try something like meditation or
Yeah.
ASMR, uh, something like this.
Mm. I wish you can sleep well soon. And we're fine. I am a little cold as always, but I guess everything else is fine.
Back Earth, but everything else it's okay.
I'm trying to get warm, but I can't really because they're working in my building right now, and I don't know when they will finish those things. I don't really know what type of working out they're doing. It was not written on the notice, but they said that until the work is done, they won't get everyone to use the water. So even come si chiama il calorifero?
E, eh,
Eh,
termosifone in inglese, di hot, il riscaldamento come si dice in inglese?
heather.
Ok, quello.
Okay, so uh, so the things that makes heat in the house is not working too. Oh, well, I could try. I could try. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Her kindness is fragile at best. She tries far too hard for it to be genuine. Her insistence is irritating. I have never wanted to be friends with her. The king took a second wife after my mother died, as if she never mattered to him. Karma is silent, and I continue to talk, my emotion loosening my tongue. I had meant to stop there, but the words keep coming. The only one who ever showed me any affection in the palace was mother. The king never paid much attention to me in the first place, but he treats Rod and Emmeline far better than he has ever treated me.
What was your mother like?
All of my fondest memories are of her. She was always with me in the palace, teaching me right from wrong. She taught me how not to show weakness, who to speak with.
Who to speak with?
A needless conversation is useless. People are often very likely to lead you astray. That was the reason I never saw any reason to speak with the townsfolk. Will you judge me as everyone else does?
No, princess, I'm not judging you. I'm just a little sad.
Sad? Why would he be sad?
It sounds like you live an empty life.
It was not an empty life.
But it sounds as if your mother separated you from everyone.
It wasn't as if the townsfolk would have accepted me anyway. Mother said they were not to be trusted.
Princess, about your mother.
I will not hear you speak ill of mother.
No, I only had a question about your mother.
Karma coughs and I pause to stare at him as he clears his throat. What is it?
This, oh gods,
I hear the change immediately. His voice is lower, far lower, the soft gentleness gone. Karma puts a hand to his throat and grumbles. Karma's voice is teetering on the edge of sounding unmistakably male. I've always wondered how he is able to change his voice, but I always forget to ask him about it. Lee Hunter, ciao! Come va? Joker,
ciao,
ciao anche te! Ciao a
ciao
tutti! Appena
Joker.
arrivati! Qua, a parte il freddo, tutto bene io, tutto bene.
Ciao. Io sono guarita da una settimana di febbre, sono tornata.
Visto che bello il modello nuovo, è stupendo.
Yes. E lo vedrete in azione, lo vedrete in azione.
Meno male, Lee, meno male.
Ciao Lee. È arrivato Raid o...
No.
No, sono proprio arrivati loro.
What happened to your voice?
Oh, it's Miss Karma.
I turned to see a young market girl approaching us. She looks at Karma adoringly.
E come va con il gioco? Sta andando bene, stiamo continuando la route con Karma e siamo sempre più innamorati di lui.
Per adesso sta andando tutto bene.
Ora sta andando tutto bene.
Dovremmo aver fatto
Speriamo
tutte le
che
scelte
continui.
giuste.
Speriamo continui così, ecco. I always wanted to speak with you, Miss Karma. ever since you complimented my dress that one time in a dress store.
Sì, noi siamo innamoratissime, dobbiamo cercare di far innamorare anche la tizia qua che interpretiamo.
Esatto. Noi siamo convinte su questa
Sì.
strada. Your dress is lovely today, as always, Miss Karma.
Karma?
Non è molto contento, Karma.
No.
Miss Karma, are you okay? I am quite fine.
I cannot help but giggle as the girl takes a step back, looking shocked by Karma's new deep voice. Karma curses again uh, in his deep voice before forcing a bright smile on his face.
Excuse me, I am feeling under the weather.
I notice that he is trying to change the pitch of his voice, but the highness is only annoying rather than suiting now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Karma turns to me urgently, but I am too amused to offer any sort of assistance. What is it, Miss Karma? Karma smiles forced, and his eyes are glaring at me. I laugh once again, not able to help myself. His expression softens, but only slightly.
Allora, c'è this karma o attempt to live with karma, quindi tipo... Aspetta, il mio traduttore cerebrale non traduce.
Don't worry, I just... That's, yes. Now we have to choose between teasing Karma for losing his female voice, or trying to save him from a disgrace.
Ok, io preferirei salvarlo.
Sì, sicuramente salvarlo ci porta molto beneficio.
L'altro ci porta a più divertimento, senza dubbio, però lo salverei.
E intanto c'è Gis che dice che hai degli occhi bellissimi.
Thank you. I'm a beautiful dragon.
So we're going to save him.
Yeah. Let's save our karma.
I think we had better get going. Karma nods his head. I'll have explaining to do if we just sit here.
Is there nothing I can do to help you too?
No, obviously not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you, Lee! I'm so happy you like my eyes.
Oh.
You know, this new color and things are new, and I drew them myself. Grazie. Sei la prima persona che me lo dice praticamente da quando li ho sistemati e grazie. Grazie. He does not look amused. Why? I'm only trying to get us out of here faster.
Eating.
He takes my hand and courtesies politely to the girl as he pulls me away. Karma, you sound sick.
It's run out.
Oh, grazie dell'headpad Joker, lo vado a mettere subito. No.
Imparare anch'io a mettere gli headpad.
Sì. Grazie. Headpad. Grazie! Sì. I bacini sono belli. Tutte le cose carine sono belle.
Grazie, Lee.
Run out.
The potion that Parfait makes for me. I must have talked too much.
You talk too much? Karma puts a finger to his lips as we stroll through town. He shakes his head, making it clear that he won't speak to me until later. When we arrived at the tavern, it is already dark. Karma pauses and turns to look at me. What?
You have a nice smile, Princess Lilisu. I'm glad you could make you laugh. Cosa?
Stavo leggendo quello che ha scritto Regis.
Okay, my personal pizza are...
Well, I don't like plain lips or plain things in general. I'm very fond of makeup, so of course I would put makeup on my model. I'm so happy you like them. Yay! Today you all are making me so happy. Thank you. Well, of course I laugh. You sounded ridiculous.
It's worth surrounding ridiculous just to see you smile.
Oh, anche lui. Sono sicura che verrà bellissimo lì. Sono sicura. You and Rumble really are the same. The comment doesn't faze him. He smiles widely as he leaves for his room.
I'm glad I could make you laugh.
I cannot get those words out of my head, even though I'm supposed to be resting for the night. I think I should go see if Karma is practicing with Julian or Garland. I leave my room and go down to the reception room. We could do that, yeah, we could do.
Ooh, I like Disney princess moments.
Yes. I want a theme song then. We have to
Whoa.
find a theme song for that moment.
Please, yes, the opening of Princess Sophia. I was a princess, no, 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 no. Then I became a princess overnight. It's beautiful.
You have to send it to me. I never heard that.
Yeah, later I'll send you, but it's beautiful. It's a kid tune and speak about this little princess Sophia, and it's a princess of the Disney brand.
I like the Lily on the Moon too. I should write a song about that.
Yeah.
The lover and Perfil let me go to the forest at night alone now since they know that I am meeting up with Karma. Parfait is in the reception room tonight, reading a book. I was always told that reading in the dark was bad for your eyes. Oh, Princess, I didn't see you. I noticed that she's close to the book and I can now read the cover. She is reading Cinderella? That's my fairy tale curse. The Great War was caused by the fairy tales, right? Yes, that's it. And yet you are reading one. The curses are based off of these fairy tales after all. But why are you reading Cinderella? My curse isn't anything like the fairy tale. It's reversed. True, but the morals remain the same. In order to become Cinderella, you must be good like her. Cinderella had everything handed to her by a fairy godmother. I had everything taken away. Princess, have you truly had everything taken away from you? Compared to what I used to have, what I have now might as well be nothing. You have friendships and people who enjoy your company. No one in this tavern enjoys my company. Are you sure about that, Princess? I think you just have difficulty trusting that we all like you. Like me? Why would you like me? You've become like family here. Mhm. Lì stai lavorando anche alla loro? Come va? Come procede? Ecco. Alex, non dimenticarti il Malis soprattutto, che lo sto aspettando con ansia. Yeah, our princess here is so unfriendly to everyone.
Yeah, she don't like anyone.
Yeah. Beh, avere già una base è comunque tanto lì. Yeah, that's it. I haven't even been here that long. It doesn't matter. Everyone here at the Marjan is family. Family? You are saying that everyone at the Marjan is like family? Princess, you're one of my boarders. You're more than just a regular here. You live here with us, so like I said, you're family. I speak more with the people here than I have ever spoken to my own family. In the palace, I was always alone. The only person I could speak with was Fritz. Are you going to watch Karma practice? I nod in response. Be safe, princess. As I head to the door, I recall what happened earlier today. Perfect.
Scusate,
What? Hmm? Tutto ok?
scusate, il rumore della tosse arriva ogni tanto, scusatemi.
No, non ti preoccupare. Perfect. What is this potion you make for Karma? You mean the potion I make to change his voice? He begged me to help him when he first assigned his disguise. Karma makes a beautiful woman, but he didn't think the illusion was complete without a convincing voice. You know how picky he is. Sì, Parfait è carinissimo e è una delle fate buone. Yeah. Alex, credo che nessuno faccia una lore lunga come la tua, non ti preoccupare. Something else on your mind, princess? Karma hides its course, but you must know the condition from breaking it, don't you? Parfait does not answer. Or are you also keeping a secret? Princess Lilisu, not everyone likes to talk about their curse. I think it would be better if you ask Karma directly. I just don't understand why he won't tell me everything when I'm trying to help him. Just as you think your good deeds are difficult, there is also something about Karma's curse that he can't come to terms with. I put my hand to the necklace around my neck. I still haven't performed any good deed. Can I really do this? I'm going now. I walk out the front door and into the forest. I decide not to think about all of this, at least not until later. I wish this was all simpler and that Karma wasn't clothed in so many secrets. Mother, I went to town today.
Oh, I told you not to go into town. Did your father take you?
He told me that he would be fun.
And was it?
No, everyone looked really angry at me, but I don't know why.
I told you before, haven't I, dearest one? The town folks are jealous of you.
Jealous?
They are bitter about their lot in life, and because of that, they will seek to use you for your status. You cannot trust them, Lilisu. You cannot trust anyone but me. Trusting other will only lead to our heartbreak, Lilisu. You need only trust me because I will never hurt you.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Mainly, she has a nice of and hard advice because of her mother.
Well, the trauma is the cause that it's caused by her mother.
Yeah.
So
Until now, we have discovered that mother said not to trust anyone. Anyone is here to hurt you. Everyone is jealous of you, and everyone wants to do bad things to you. And no one is real around you unless they're talking about exchange of favors.
the best mother of the year goes to her.
Yeah. Grazie. Yeah, basically, basically that's what he's saying. She's saying. I I think she didn't go that length, but we're much very much closer.
Mm,
I've been at the merchant for a couple of months now, and I still haven't managed to do a single good deed. Cioè, rendiamoci conto, 2 mesi a lavorarci e non ha ancora fatto una buona azione. Due
beh,
mesi!
insomma, poteva salvare un gattino,
Sì.
pulire un vetro al vecchietto che aveva mal di schiena, ma lei non ce l'ha fatta in 2 mesi, non c'è
Sì,
riuscita.
cioè, letteralmente qualunque cosa, anche lavare un piatto, cioè...
Esatto, qualsiasi cosa, ma lei non è riuscita a fare niente.
Today I went out to town with Walt to buy ingredients for parfait. The two of us have both been very quiet, which is uncharacteristic for Walt.
Princess,
What?
did Karma explain why he wasn't coming with you today? Princess,
Does Walt not like my company? Is that why he's asking why he had to fill in for Karma? He said he was tired.
oh,
No. I think he is just worried, I guess.
I hope.
Walt turns his head, his eyebrows furrowing in confusion.
The town feels different today.
It does?
I feel as if there are people watching us.
How can you tell?
Mm, with practice, I have a lot of eyes on me when I'm doing my puppet show after all. Even before then, I was used to being watched, I guess.
Really? What they have in common?
Not to look like he's so done with our stuff.
No, I'm sorry for that. Before you were cursed, why?
Hmm. Well, I was more conspicuous as an adult, I guess.
An adult, oh right. You have the Neverland curse.
You remembered. Yes, I have the Neverland curse. I told you what that was in the tavern once.
You are stuck as a child when you should be a man.
Right. It's a little inconvenient, but I've gotten used to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's a sad thing, though. Um, don't know.
Mm.
Wolves is so much more straightforward about his curse than Karma. The two of us go into a store where we find the little cups that Parfait asked us to buy. After I pay, Wolves automatically picks up the bags. His help is nice for a change. I have become so accustomed to carrying the bags of my own.
So, have you made any progress on your good deeds?
You can see from my necklace that I am not.
But you have changed.
Mm, yeah, I guess it's true, but it's really sad. Il nostro personaggio ha la maledizione di Cenerentola. Abbiamo una bellissima scarpetta di vetro al collo praticamente e dobbiamo creare il secondo pezzo facendo tre buone azioni. È solo che in 2 mesi non siamo riusciti a farne nemmeno una. I still don't see how I've changed at all. Karma hasn't told me anything about doing good.
Sometimes, in order to do good, you need to realize some things about yourself first.
Forse dobbiamo prima renderci conto che facciamo schifo come persone.
Non volevamo dirlo così, ma non hai tutti i torti. Maybe, maybe karma's not bad at helping with that.
He is selfish, flamboyant, and acts as if the world revolves around him.
But you're still partnered with him.
I am. I am okay with Karma's company. Most of the people judge and shun me. But Karma hasn't done that, and he's even mentioned enjoying my company. I have become more tolerant of him too.
Princess.
She's it would be it would be like her, but she's not at that level right now. Sì, continua a lamentarsi che ma nessuno mi aiuta, ma nessuno mi aiuta a spezzare la maledizione, ma nessuno mi dice come posso fare. E poi, però non mi interessa cosa fa quell'altro. È un
Non mi
continuo.
interessa cosa fa. Ma lui è cattivo e meschino con me. Sì, però tu sei ancora con lui. Ah,
Sì, infatti.
peggio.
She did something like that at the beginning of the story. Not screaming, but something like that.
At the beginning.
No, sta signorina non si sveglia fino alla fine. È rintronata malissimo.
Sì, sì, no, probabilmente tipo deve succedere qualcosa di veramente tragic per farla svegliare.
Wolsey's eyes light up, and I see him pointing ahead to a crowd of people gathered around the center of the town. A woman stands in the middle of the crowd telling people's fortunes.
We should go see if we can get our fortunes told. Come on.
Sì, andiamo a farci leggere la
Una mano.
fortuna. The crowd around the woman only grows larger until nearly half of the plaza has been taken up. I find myself pushed around in the crowds as I try to follow walls. It would be so funny to see. The crowd is dense though, and in no time at all I have lost him. Waltz! I call for him, but I do not see him over the dozen of people in front of me. I'll wait for him at the outskirts of the crowd. He should be able to find me. I make my way out of the crowd and to the edges of an alleyway. But Waltz still does not appear. 10 minutes go by, and I consider walking back into the crowd when I hear a voice behind me.
Are you looking for someone, madam?
I feel someone grab my hand. I slap them away and take a step back. When I turn, I find a man standing behind me in the alleyway.
Didn't mean to startle you.
What do you want? Yeah, this one is dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit. I want to help you return to the palace, Princess Lilisu.
Già solo che ci riconosce è...
Sì, non è il massimo. Io avrei paura.
Sì. Yeah, totally, totally. I would be so much worried about the fact that he actually recognizes us. You have to know that um, except for the ones affected to a curse, everyone else um, is subjected to the effects of the curse that people are in. So, for our case, everyone else except the ones who are cursed forget about the fact that we were the princess and thinks we are just a commoner. So just only the fact that this man recognizes us is a big no.
It's a big red flag.
Yes.
Let's run away. Oh, Zach.
Yeah. Maybe. You know who I am?
I do, princess, and I can lead you back to the palace.
Sì, infatti, infatti.
Sì, vedo. Tanto carino lui.
Who are you?
Someone who's working for the king.
But the king does not remember me. The only people that would remember me are witches, fairies, and those with the curse. So, who exactly is this man? You're lying.
Princess, why would I ever lie to you? Now come. I'm sure everyone at the palace will be happy to see you.
The man grabs my hand roughly and begins trying to pull me through the hallway. The first thing I try to do is scream, but the man clamps his free hand over my mouth. The crowd is getting farther from us, and no one can see us in the shadows.
Princess, I swear on my word, I'm bright bringing you back to the palace. Mm,
We can't kill him, but
we can fight back. So
we could fight back, but the other the other option is waiting for an opening.
well,
I think it's better to wait because it's more like a sword technique.
yeah,
I don't
it's a
know.
good point. Let's wait for an opening.
that would be that would be a nice thing.
Eventually, we can kick him back, but I think that wait for an opening is good.
Mm-mm.
Cosa vuol dire wait for an opening? È come aspettare tipo una svista di lui e poi contrattaccare.
Anche in italiano si chiama letteralmente aspettare per un'apertura. Le aperture nel linguaggio appunto di schermo e così sono quando uno è scoperto e ti lascia lo spazio per poter fare qualsiasi cosa in realtà, che sia prenderlo con una spada, sia dargli un colpo che lo stordisce. Sì, aspettare un'apertura. E è per quello che secondo me l'opzione che ci fa guadagnare qualcosina potrebbe essere quella. Perché il tizio che stiamo corteggiando è un esperto spadaccino che combatte benissimo e ogni notte insegna alle due guardie a migliorarsi. Quindi secondo me ha più senso.
Sì, ha senso.
Non ti preoccupare, a me piace spiegare. Ok, andiamo per l'apertura quindi.
Vai.
He will be expecting me to fight back. I have to hold my ground until there's an opening. What would Julian and Garland do in this situation?
Non viene niente, yeah. Better that way. After all, I'm not a bad guy.
Già solo che lo dice.
E lo dici tu,
Yeah, yeah, that's totally a freak. The man walks me down the hallway. His hold on me still tight. I am forced to walk with him until we get to a dead end. Yeah, totally.
But now, where was the passageway he was talking about?
Now's my chance.
What is this I see before me?
Sì, grazie. Grazie per essere entrato nel Discord. I look up to see Karma standing on the rooftop right above us. in his disguise holding a sword, a broad grin on his face.
Madam, you might hurt yourself playing with that sword. You might want to put it down. What's this, sir? Do you feel threatened by me? You should.
Karma jumps down from the building and raises his sword in front of him. His eyes are angry. His earlier jovial personality has fallen away.
Anyone that attacks a lady has to pay for the crime.
Karma rushes forward, moving faster than I can see. Even in his long dress, the glint of the sword causes the man to fall backwards, loosening his grip on me. I step back from the man's hold and watch as Karma points his sword at the man's neck.
No, I have a sword and you don't. Do you really want to test your luck, sir?
Yeah,
Sadly, no.
today, my model every now and then disappear because of my movements.
That's true. At the start of these collabs, we call each other on Discord, and the model disappear. Uh, and I look at the stream, and I didn't see Lily, but I see a head that moves up and down, and I didn't understand. And then he came back, woo,
Yeah.
like a magic.
I'm exercising the ghost magic.
Yeah, this isn't worth it.
The man runs off, leaving me alone with Karma in the hallway.
What's this? You were a lot cockier just a few moments ago.
I break out slowly as relief washes over me.
Princess! Prince.
Maybe.
That last horror game had the wrong effect on you, it seems. Yeah, maybe Mita shocked you.
Sì, ci sono tutte le sezioni, le cose. Poi adesso cerco di organizzarmi bene. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you will have fun with me. And sorry for my bad English, but yeah.
What's approaches from where the man had run?
So, did you met the cover fellow on your way here? I bumped into a man who looked as if he was running from death. Yeah. Oh my, I feel oddly accomplished.
Karma and Waltz's voices become faded and indistinct as my vision blurs. I am suddenly lies on my feet. All the adrenaline from earlier has dissipated into thin air.
Don't worry about it. I tend to just listen for context to figure out what people mean if I'm not familiar with their language. Plus, Italian is very nice to listen. Oh, okay. It's perfect because I speak Italian only, but just because no one come to my lives and speak English. So, but I can speak English, I hope. Alex,
Mi sembrava strano
Alex,
che non avevi
staresti
ancora
ascoltando
redimato
tutto.
niente. It felt strange that Alex didn't redeem anything yet.
He's arrived.
Yeah. Okay, so to headpass. Okay, I guess I'll just put it on and leave it there. Maybe just a bit. Okay, that's better. And addirittura. Allora, fammi contare quanti sono. 3. Ok. Grazie dei redeem. Arara. 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 好きだよ。キュン。Non so se hai voglia di fare anche tu gli Arara.
Io?
Sì, non lo
Ok,
so se vuoi.
Allora,
Ce ne sono 3
quanti
milioni, ma
Quanti Arara ha riscattato?
3. Si è contenuto, sono solo 3.
Arara. 1. Arara. Arara. I'm more mommy powers, yay.
Yay.
Mummies.
Ok. Direi che l'ho tenuto abbastanza per contare due pat.
Giusto.
Ok. Grazie. Ma sono bravissimi qua.
Ma sì, sono bravi.
Nimo, se senti dei versi strani è perché ci sono i redeem, sempre.
Tutto più chiaro mi fa un sacco ridere, va bene. Aia.
I feel tired.
Princess.
Cadiamo così.
Come viene.
Come le patate, così.
Come un corpo morto cade.
Sì.
Questo è perché sei Dante adesso, in questo momento ti sei un po' impersonata in Dante, principessa.
Io l'avevo appena tolto. Vabbè, lo rimetto.
C'è un altro headpad?
Un altro headpad più... Madonna, quanti sono? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Sono 6 Ara. E un Kyun. Allora, grazie dei redeem, grazie. Allora. Chium. Arara. 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 Avevo contato 6?
Sì, sono 6.
Ok, allora ne manca uno. Arara. Ok. 70.000?
70.000 punti.
Io mi sento male.
Potrebbe redimare 70.000 punti di Arara.
Sì.
Potrebbe essere un problema.
E poi c'è un baby, grazie.
Si preoccupa pure della tua salute, visto?
No, non è vero, non è vero, tu non ti stai ricordando niente. In realtà è una finta.
È un Mandela's moment, la Mandela. Io ricordo solo Mandela. Tipo ricordo finto.
Ecco.
Perché praticamente, tipo, per esempio, sai che l'omino del Monopoli si ricorda con l'occhiello all'occhio, no? E in verità non ce l'ha. Però, e si chiama Mandela's Remember? Non lo so.
Non so.
Non me lo ricordo.
Tu, Alex, tu provaci. Ti banno. Ti banno per 24
banno.
ore.
È una minacciona.
Ma sì, ma 50 di fila, ma io non li faccio mai nella vita.
Conservali per un altro momento di Arara. Sii parsimonioso con gli Arara.
No! Allora, andiamo avanti.
Let's go ski. E come si dice in Italia? Let's go ski, let's go.
Ecco, bravo lì. Before I can collapse, I feel arms pulling me back up.
Rest easy, Princess Lilisu.
I close my eyes and fall into blackness. When I wake up, Annis is setting a tray of food down on my bedside table. She does not notice as I rise slowly from bed. Annis.
Oh, Princess, you're up? We were worried about you. Lady Delora and Lady Parfait said you were just out because of shock. But still.
How long have I been asleep?
Just a few hours, Princess. Don't worry about the course. For now, Lady Delora says that if you're feeling better later, you can use Mr. Broom. Porca miseria.
Sempre. I'm not. I don't think I know how to do that. Mr. Broom è una bellissima scopa con il fiocchettino in testa che ci trascina per spazzare tutto il pavimento finché non è pulito e lindo a mo' di specchio. Sì, intende quello, sì. È che lo chiamano Mr. Broom perché è letteralmente vivo, quindi...
Sì, cioè è una scopa, quindi si chiama Broom perché è una scopa, però Mister perché ormai è viva
Mm-mm.
la scopa.
Just thinking about using Mr. Broom gives me a headache. Where are Kama and Wolf?
Scouting the town looking for the man that captured you.
And Carmel?
I think he might be in his room, princess. He's got patrol tonight, so he's resting a little bit.
If he has patrol tonight, that must mean he was resting this morning too. How did he know I needed help?
Need anything, princess?
No, I'm going to visit Karma. What?
Si sta riposando. E niente, vabbè. To thank him?
However, he knew if Karma hadn't been there, things would not have ended so well. Yes.
Princess.
Dai, che andiamo a ringraziare.
Sì. Oh, Lady Delora wants to talk to you about what happened when you're feeling up to it.
Okay. I'll wait until Anis leaves the room before I follow after her. It is only after I exit my room that I realize I do not know where Karma's room is. Anis must have assumed that I already knew, with us being partner and all. It's fine, I do not need Anis's assistance for this. I can find Karma's room on my own. It takes me some time, but eventually I find a room with his name on the door in careful, flowery letters. It suits him. I simply open the door without thinking to knock.
Wow.
È proprio la cosa perfetta.
Perfetta per rompere sempre le scatole. La gentilezza, quantomeno. Un po' di privacy, principessa.
Forse riuscirà a fare qualcosa, forse. Ecco!
Aspetta, ma quello è un è un copri capezzolo?
No.
È un tatuaggio, forse. Ok,
Sì.
ok. Scusate. Scusate.
Però è una bella visione, scusami.
Non ho assolutamente niente da ridire. In proposito, comunque Karma mi ricorda sempre di più Devi, però va bene.
Effettivamente.
Tra l'altro ha fatto scherma lui, quindi
è il fratello perduto.
È il fratello perduto, dannazione.
I expected to find Karma lying in bed, but instead he is standing in front of a mirror, changing his clothes.
Giustamente era in camera sua, può fare quello che vuole lui, porca miseria.
Siamo tutti spaventati.
Princess.
Oh, I do not think I ever seen a shirtless man before.
Indeed.
He turns to me and the realization that he's standing there just in his pants hits me hard in the stomach. My face feels incredibly, uncomfortably warm. Why are you just standing there? Put on your clothes. And then I noticed the large tattoo in his chest. It is a rose ensnared by many vines. I stare at it for a few moments before Karma puts a hand there to conceal it.
Rude to come into a lady's room unannounced, you know.
Molto ladies.
Molto lady. Io ci credo che lui sia una lady, va bene così.
Karma slips his usual dress on carefully over his head and then approaches me. I take a step back without realizing. Karma raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me mischievously. It is a familiar look, but it threatens me more than it have a, nah, now than it ever has before.
My princess, you are as red as tomato. Are you okay?
Ma chissà!
Ma non lo so. Non credo di essere viva al momento.
No.
Però va bene.
Yeah, a true lady would have thrown everything at their hands.
Yeah.
Non sarebbe una bruttissima scena. Does this man always need to point out the obvious? I'm fine.
There is no need to shout, darling. Now, what did you come here for? To see me, the beautiful Karma?
Does everything always have to revolve around you?
Well, you are breaking into my room. Cavolo.
I don't remember the age. Don't know. Don't remember. I am barely able to stifle a sight.
Well,
I cross my arms and frown at him. His smile makes it harder to get my next words out. I came here to thank you.
do my ears deceive me? That did you say, princess? What did you say, princess? Princess?
Thank you for saving me.
You are quite welcome, princess. It was my pleasure. Ciao.
I should leave.
Wait, what?
Dopo essere arrivati così, ce ne andiamo di già.
Grazie, il mio lavoro qui è finito, ma non hai fatto un cazzo.
Esatto.
E se ne va.
I turn to leave, but Karma grabs my hand and pulls me back.
But princess, don't you owe me something?
So Karma was expecting something in return after all. I should have known.
I think you owe me an apology. You did come into my room unannounced after all.
What is he talking about?
Since you broke into my room, I demand you help me with my makeup. Then I will forget your transgression.
Your makeup?
Yes, darling.
Yeah, I think that's the situation of quite old people.
I think my parents need to apologize to me too a lot, very a lot.
I thought you were resting because you were going on patrol tonight.
Resting? Nonsense. I haven't much to do. My makeup earlier was so messy that I washed my face in order to reapply it.
I cannot believe I am going to agree to this. Fine.
Ah, what a splendid day today is. Come, princess, let's do this by a mirror. Col tuo fidanzato sogni di fare tante cose, ma di truccarlo. Io sì,
Sì.
però non è una cosa molto comune.
Mm-mm-mm. Karma pulls me over to the mirror where I can see both of our faces reflected. He has a surprising variety of makeup on the dresser beside him. I don't even care that much for my appearance. Why am I helping Karma with his makeup?
Now, which feather on the face do you think is the most important one to highlight, princess?
What?
What are your eyes attracted to most on a person's face when they're laughing or when they smile?
Why is he asking me for my opinion on something so trivial? If someone was smiling, the first picture I would look on their face would be.
The lips, credo. Anche perché tipo gli occhi sì, ok, però se sorrido ti guardo il sorriso, non ti guardo gli occhi, no?
Yeah. Well, he is using better makeup than quite every average girl, I think.
Yeah, it's more female than me, really, really. I'm so rude, guys.
Grazie Lee, non ti preoccupare. Spero di vederti prossima volta.
Ciao, Lee.
I think he looks quite neutral. I think when I see it, when I look at him, um, I don't see something really manly or really girly.
Yeah, I think that, well, it's not like a lot masculine face.
Mm-mm.
Um, it's a male, but because you know for the story. But if you look at him if you met him, I think you can confuse him.
Mm-mm. Ora,
Ora,
la nostra scelta di adesso,
mm,
se non ricordo male, ci potrà far guadagnare una gemmina.
ok,
Quindi dobbiamo scegliere bene.
dobbiamo scegliere bene. Allora, se lui dice per il sorriso, io credo che sia la bocca, perché dove guardi se uno sorride,
Però
se non
anche
le
gli
labbra.
occhi.
Però anche gli occhi hanno senso perché comunque ti fanno capire di determinate espressioni.
Mm-mm.
E,
Yeah. uh, we have to choose, and I remember. I think I remember one of those answers will get us a, a jewel for his route, but unluckily, I don't remember which one.
Just wait a second.
Are you searching for it?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I think that's fine.
I discovered that we have give the wrong question to the tease karma or help karma.
No, we had
We
to
should,
tease him.
yeah,
No, no, why?
and we should fight back. Not wait for an opening, but fight
Okay,
back. Uh, the lips.
the lips. Okay, I feel so stupid right now.
No, no, no. We are not stupid. We are so smart and intelligent.
We are over intelligent than the game.
Yeah.
No, oh my god, come back,
What?
mother.
I will never forgive him. No.
Okay. Despite myself, I find my gaze drop into Karma's lips.
Hmm?
Why do I feel like I am walking into a trap? The lips?
My princess, I didn't think I'd never heard you say that you look at my lips when I smiled. Ah,
I did not say that.
sono così gay per lui, vabbè.
Ok, stiamo facendo 4 ore anche sto giro. Adesso mi fa
Benissimo,
ridere.
va bene. Oh, but you did, and princess, I do believe you are blushing.
Even though Karma never said he was referring to his features, I thought about his lips anyway. The thought makes my heart flop, though I do not have the faintest idea why.
Anyway, I agree. Two eyes are important, and smile isn't quite as brilliant without the lips.
Without the lips? I try to imagine a smile without lips and shudder.
Sorry, princess, I misspoke. Try to dispel the imagine from your mind. Anyway, I let you choose the order of things.
Fine.
Just don't make me look like a clown, princess. I know how much you to like to tease me, but I need to get out of here quickly today.
If you need to leave quickly, shouldn't you do your makeup yourself?
And miss the opportunity to have you help me? Nonsense. If I can, I'll have you help me with my hair some other time. The way you do yours is beautiful.
I always put effort into my hair, as mother always emphasized the importance of looking like a princess. But I have never received a compliment on my hairstyle before. Karma gives me his makeup supplies and I start layering the color on his face. When we are this close, I cannot help but carefully inspect Every one of his features. I do not think I even did something like this with mother.
Princess, I don't think I deserve your thanks.
I pause and raise an eyebrow at him. What?
Been helping me for a while, and I haven't helped you with your curse at all. What I did today was just coincidence.
Coincidence?
I'd heard you went to town with wolves, and so I follow you too. I only happened to catch what happened in the alleyway. Alleyway.
You managed to see me even when there were many other people who didn't?
Dies probably.
Probably. It's not like you be so humble.
So I am once again offended.
And why were you following us in the first place? You said you were too tired to go into town today.
I was worried. It was strange not accompanying you today.
Worried? Why would you be worried? Karma looks puzzled for a few moments. He glances at himself in the mirror solemnly, then shrugs.
Intuition, perhaps.
Wolves mentions something about feeling watched. Is there something that Wolves and Karma are watching out for that I am not? Karma closes his eyes momentarily, and I take the opportunity to dust his eyes with eyeshadow. He does not seem to mind.
Princess, you haven't spoken about what happened today to the Laura or Parfait, have you?
No, not yet.
Oh, came to thanks. You came to thanks me first.
Yes?
Oh,
Karma falls into silence, and I continue to work, sweeping blush on his high cheekbones.
says, do you know anything about the man who tried to drag you away today?
No, he said only that he worked for the king before telling me he would take me back to the palace.
I wonder how he recognized you.
I was wondering that myself.
How curious and alarming. The only ones who should pose a problem at this time are witches.
Witches, what do they want to do with me?
Well, I only mean that witches are the only one who can see through your curses, through our curses.
So that man spoke with a witch?
It's possible.
But why? Why would the witches want me back at the palace? Or was that man trying to lead me somewhere else? I suppose either way the man couldn't have wanted to bring me back to the palace for a good reason.
Is it possible that a witch gave a commoner description of you? But then why would?
Karma stops talking and looks up at me with something like sympathy.
Sorry, I'm just running at my head for ideas.
Are the witches really so dangerous? And what do they want with me in the first place?
Rest assured, princess, we will figure this out.
I nod my head slowly. I have a lot of questions for the Laurent Parfait, but it is possible that even they might not know everything. I will need to think on my own as well, just in case they decide to keep more of their secrets. I look at Karma and shake my head. Next time, I will be more wary. I won't let myself be caught unaware. Before I realize it, Karma has his hand on my cheek, and he's staring at me solemnly. His eyes are as cold as and unmoving and still.
Princess, there won't be a next time.
That's what I said.
Next time, I'll make sure that you're definitely not alone.
I had I been alone today, I might have actually been kidnapped. I know that, but I cannot show weakness. I just need to be more cautious. I am not some damsel in distress, you know.
Having someone at your back is far more comforting. Even on a battlefield, knights fight better together.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
He moves his hand away from my face and stands up, sighing. His eyes look suddenly distant and his posture is stiff.
I think we are about done here, right?
I haven't finished your makeup though. Wait, why am I even concerned about that?
Oh, sometimes simple is better. Or would you like to sit back down? I do enjoy being pampered by you, princess.
I take it back. We are definitely done.
Good. Thank you for your hard work.
In an instant, the mood changes, and a bright smile once again graces Karma's face.
As much as I hate to do this, I'm going to have to leave you, darling. I have business in town and then a patrol later tonight. I probably won't see you for the rest of the day, but thank you.
Is he thanking me for putting on his makeup? It was such a small thing. You're welcome. You already thanked me though.
I'm twice as thankful as the normal person.
Yes, she's still alive. That doesn't make any sense, but it's karma. A lot of the things he says that do not make any sense. I leave the room with Karma and he leaves the tavern as I go to find Perfet and Laura. The two of them are seated together in the reception, speaking in hushed voice when I arrive. They both pause to look up at me as I walk in the room.
Well, if it isn't the princess, took you long enough to come to see us.
Annie's told us you were unharmed. We are glad to see you're safe, Princess.
So, how about telling us what happened?
When prompted, I tell them everything that transpired in the hallway. The two listen and only exchange a solemn glance when I'm done. Do you know something about all of this that I don't? Why would the witches be after me in the first place? Um,
You remember what we said about the Tenebrarum corrupting witches? Well, those witches don't like seeing a curse broken. They meddle where they can because they can.
that is why I cast a glamour on you when you arrived here, so that you could remain hidden from magical eyes. I did it to protect you. To protect me? I feel like there is more to this than that they are hiding, but I don't think any amount of convincing will get them to say anything. For Forgive us, Princess. We are not entirely sure what's going on either. Though, if it was a human that captured you, he must be working with the witches somehow.
Um, Troublesome to say the least, but we don't know the details yet. Give us some time to figure things out.
Until we figure out who that man is and who he is working for. You need to have an escort with you out of the merchant all the times. Do you understand? And once you figure it out, will you tell me? The two exchange another look, which only makes me more frustrated. They are obviously keeping secrets, and are right in front of me.
We'll tell you everything.
Don't worry, Princess. We would never let you be put in any danger. The silence is what ends our conversation. I make my way back to my room, feet heavy. I feel like a fly caught in a spider's web. I try my best to clear my mind as I return to my room.
Bello.
Sì, ora
Proprio bello.
abbiamo lui per ogni cambio cosa praticamente.
Fantastico, non mi lamento assolutamente.
Allora, io direi, visto che siamo a 4 ore,
Mhm.
direi che per oggi salviamo e ci vediamo settimana prossima. Cosa
Settimana
dici?
prossima, sì. Sempre lunedì alle
Yes.
4:30.
Mhm.
Facciamo fisso così perlomeno sappiamo quando dobbiamo vederci.
Sì, per me va bene.
Va bene.
Allora, oh, thank you. I'm very super happy to have this um weekly collaboration with Ching. I'm so happy to be here with her.
I'm so happy to flirting with beautiful boys.
So,
You
okay.
two make for a great duo, by the way. Voices compliments each other. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Allora, signor Bod, Alex è ancora presente tra noi?
It's great. I'd be glad to see more of this. Humor-wise, total match too. It's rare that collabs are appealing to me. Oh, thank you.
So
It's
many
just
compliments
that
today! Yay!
it's like that I know Lilizu for a lot of time. I think 3 or 4 years, but just because we was know each other.
We have known each other in
Yeah,
real life too, and that's for quite some
yeah.
years.
Thanks to Davy, and so we are friends.
Yeah.
No, yay! I can tell you two are actually friends. Yeah,
Yes.
really.
Allora, io sto aspettando che Alex mi risponda, ma non mi risponde, è disperso.
Sì, lo abbiamo un attimo perduto, anche perché tipo tra i moderatori non me lo dà.
Sì, ho notato anch'io che è sparito, quindi o è crashato o boh.
Alla prossima, Nimoe!
Alla prossima, grazie di essere stato qua. Allora, andiamo a controllare chi c'è online. Da chi possiamo andare?
vediamo, magari controllo anch'io.
Allora, io avrei come proposta di andare da Violex se ha
Sì,
il coso libero.
sì, andiamo da lei.
Ok, visto che il mio mod è sparito, proverò a farlo io.
Ci andiamo noi.
Allora, barretta, right e il nome, giusto? Ok, proviamo. Sì, ho creato il raid, perfetto.
Nice.
So, we are going to raid Violex, be the cute guys you have been here. Fatti bravi come l'avete fatto da me. E noi ci vediamo prossima volta. Se volete vedere giochi di carte, ci vediamo mercoledì, altrimenti poi. L'appuntamento con questo gioco rimane fisso il lunedì e grazie di essere stati qua. Thank you for staying here. I love you all. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Pochi minuti fa.